Hello loves, it's Kayla. I'm here today. I'm going to do a hair tutorial for a little bit of a messy hairstyle today. I'm sure many of you know that I do hair for a living. It's what I do full time. I'm a hairstylist. I graduated from a Paul Mitchell school about 4.5 years ago now. So I've been doing it for a while. Since 2009 I started school and I've been doing it ever since. And I absolutely love it. It's everything to me. I am so passionate about it. I love my job every single day. So I'm excited to be doing some hair stuff for you as well, just to share that part of my life and that passion with you. So let's get started. This is fresh bedhead, right out of the bed. I pulled it back to do my makeup and that's all I've done. This is, I believe, third day hair, yeah. So, anyways, it's a little greasy, pretty messy. I just slept on it. This is what it does when I sleep. So I'm going to start out with some dry shampoo. I use R&Co Death Valley dry shampoo. You can only buy this at salons. My salon carries it. So for you local people, if you're looking for a good dry shampoo, this is amazing. I start by spraying in my part. And I'm just going to go around and spray it and work it in with my fingertips. Key to a dry shampoo is a good smell, a good texture, and make sure it doesn't leave any white residue behind. It'll make your hair look extremely dull and like you have gray hair if it's not. So, oh, I didn't get the back. So, just get anywhere that may look a little greasy. And as you can see, it definitely adds volume to your hair, which is awesome. Sometimes I use this even for first day hair, even if I've washed it, just to add some volume and some substance to it. I really don't enjoy freshly washed hair, so I kind of use that to dirty it up a little bit. Next, I'm going to use some salt spray. I'm using the Paul Mitchell Awapui Texturizing Sea Spray. This R&Co brand also has a really awesome one. A really good tip for a salt spray. I see some tutorials online for like a do-it-yourself at home salt spray, and those are terrible. Professional brands like this don't actually use salt because that would extremely dry out your hair. So those at-home ones where you're actually using salt is terrible for your hair. So these just have a salt-like texture to them. They don't actually have salts in them. It's just awful for hair color and hair texture and makes your hair really brittle. So that's a little tip, not a trick. Anyway, so I'm just going to work that into my hair until it's no longer damp. Okay. So, I'm going to start. I have my Paul Mitchell iron here. I believe it's 1.25 inches as far as the width goes. And my heat temperature is on 400. Some people need it that hot. You don't always need it that hot. It's just what I keep mine at. So I'm just going to start by taking sections of hair. Nothing precise. And you're going to twist your flat iron completely around, and before you get all the way to the end, you're going to drop it. So you're left with a nice bend in the hair, but that really messy look on the ends. If you curl all the way to the ends, that's what gives you like a complete ringlet, and that's just going to look like a curl, which is fine. But as far as this messy tutorial goes, we're going to leave the ends out. And you can do going in different directions, and that'll help keep it look not quite so uniform. So again, grabbing sections of hair, twisting, pulling it down, leaving these ends out, and dropping it. And I'm gonna lay them there so that they can set. So I don't brush these out yet because I want them to cool down so that they last all day. and this is kind of hard to get down at first. When we started learning how to curl with the flat iron in school, it was terrible. I got so frustrated, I could not get it. It was so difficult. I finally got it down. It always looks clumsy when I do it. Like, I'm always like, I don't know. I'm not very graceful with the flat iron. But my biggest tip would be just to keep trying. And honestly, it's a messy look. It's not supposed to look perfect. It's not supposed to look good. And that's something that I've struggled with is, like, the days where I feel like I had the hardest time doing my hair is usually when I get the most compliments. So keep that in mind. I feel like anytime I say that, everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's so true. So keep in mind that it's not supposed to look perfect, especially when you're doing a messier look like this. But just with hair in general, like, I just feel like the days where I don't try as hard is when I get the most compliments. So, I'm getting around in the back here. I mostly just get the top pieces in the back. I'm not too particular in going all the way down. So, as you can see, I've got good curls in. And under here, like, if you lift up these hairs, like, this isn't even curled down here. I just leave it just because it really adds to that, like, I didn't really try to do this look. And there's no reason to work harder than you need to. One of the Paul Mitchell sayings is work smarter, not harder. So, you know, just keep it as simple as possible, staying true to the style. So, my bangs are kind of doing what they need to anyways. But if you wanted to, you could like bring your bangs down and just give them a nice little sweep over so that they'll go off to the side. So then I'll just mess it up with my fingertips. You could flip your head upside down or just mess it up however you like to be messy. Get the hairs in the back. So, there you go. A nice little messy tutorial, super fast, super easy. This is really easy to kind of do if you're doing second, third, fourth, whatever, however long you go without washing your hair. It's super easy to touch up the next day. So like tomorrow morning, I'll just use my dry shampoo again, and maybe touch up some curls, and this will last for a good couple days. It's super, super easy. And then to go from this into like some kind of messy bun or braid is awesome. So you can be really smart with not washing your hair. You know, you can wear it straight for the first day or two, do a messy curl for the next, and then wear it up after that. And it's just a super easy way to keep from washing your hair every day. So I'm just going to finish off with this Paul Mitchell Extra Body Finishing Spray. It's just one of my favorite go-to hairsprays, and get my bangs. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll be making more hair tutorial videos soon.